Lads, you must know training is different to just doing fitness. That's why you have no results. A lot of us, when we start out on, our fitness journey, you may want to lose weight, get shredded, or gain muscle, get beefy or aesthetic, look a certain way. And why is that? Because you don't like what you see in the mirror. For me, I didn't like what I saw in the mirror, so I wanted to change it. But lads, you must know we need to train and not just do fitness. So a lot of time we're just like, I'll just move more, exercise more. I'll just go into the gym, just do some cardio, do some weights, whatever. Don't really schedule it. Show up to the park, do some jogging, this, that, the other. And then you look around, you're like, wait, why do I not look like that person? Why have I not reached my goal? But I'm doing these things, I'm turning up, exercising, fitness. Why don't I look a certain way? I've been doing this for a while now. Because you're just exercising, you're not training. And that's what separates people who actually get the results they want and the people that don't. They're dialed in, scheduled, focused, not half-assing things. Not just, I'll just go for a run. No, I'll just go for a run today, yeah, if I feel like it. Or I'll just do some weights. Not really sure what I'm gonna do, just do that. I haven't really noted my numbers down, this, that, the other. No. That's why you get no results. And before we get into properly, everyone has different reasons for why they want to work out or look a certain way. Maybe it's that self-belief, that confidence, you want a boost in that for yourself. Could be you don't like what you see in the mirror. You could want to be more attractive to the opposite sex or whatever, to help out with your dating, this, that, the other. We all have different reasons, and all your reasons could be valid. That's fine, that's your reasons for doing this thing, for getting into fitness, for training, moving towards a certain goal, a certain result you want. And just know you can get there. You just got to take things serious, just like in my case. When I started to take things more serious, started to dial in more, that's when I was getting results. That's when things were changing. Lads, the difference between training and just doing fitness or just exercising, turning up whenever, there is a massive difference here. We can't just say, oh yeah, I train. Do you train? What do you mean you train? You've got no schedule. You don't really know what you're doing on each day. You're not trying to improve each time. How is that training? That's not training. You just eat donuts all the time, looking after your food, your sleep, your hydration. That is not training. You're just turning up when you feel like it. There's a massive difference here. The person who trains, this is completely different. You look in the gym, you can tell if someone's training. And how do you tell? They're bringing the intensity. They look dialed in. They're actively improving each time. They're pushing themselves to their limits. Push it till failure and go beyond failure. And then note it down on their phone. Oh, what did they do last week? I need to beat that this week. They're not half-assing things. They try and get better each time. And that's not just with the workout routine in the gym. It's when they go back home. They break down the muscles in the gym, or they go running, or they try and improve each time. But when they get back, they got that rest and nutrition. They're looking after how many calories they're eating, their protein levels, what they're putting into their bodies. Not just eating loads of crap. I'll just eat this or that. No, they're tracking. They know what's going in. They know how much they're burning off as well. They know how much they need to eat to maintain or gain weight or lose weight, depending on their goals. And then they just adjust their plan to do that. And from the outside looking in, people can say, oh, this guy just, this guy or this person, this guy, they just look obsessed, or how they tracking stuff. Tracking in the gym, tracking outside the gym. Oh, that's too much, da, da, da. Well, that's what it takes. If you want the same results as what they've managed to get, that's what you got to do. That's training, that's tracking, that's being diligent, looking at what you're eating, looking at how you're training. But I just can't be bothered, that's too much, it's too serious. Well, forever look like an ice cream then. It's up to you. You've got to take responsibility for your life and your body, Control the mind, the body will follow. You make up all these excuses, you're not going to get to where you want to be. Got to get serious with this stuff. Get a goal, a purpose, a mission for why you're doing this thing. You showed up to the gym, you may as well bring your best effort and track. Get better than what you did last time. And lads, the people that just do fitness, do exercise, that's fine, to keep healthy. And they show up, maybe do some cardio or whatever, or do some weights, not tracking anything, but just want to feel good. Yeah, this, that, the other, that's good. I'm talking about the people that just do fitness, only turn up when they can be bothered, this, that, the other. Then complain when they don't have the results, as the person who's just tracking everything, dialed in, focused, on a purpose plan, on a mission, getting better in the gym and outside the gym. Looking after their sleep, their hydration, nutrition, progressive overload in the gym. They won't have the same results. You can't just do fitness and get the same results as someone else who's busting their ass and training. You want to get the same results as someone who's training, you've got to train yourself. I think everyone should train. And why? Because when you turn up and you go in there, and you try and improve each time, it builds your confidence, your self-belief. You overcome challenge in the gym in a controlled environment, you know that you can overcome challenge in the outside world. It builds up your confidence in every area, that self-belief, in career, dating, spiritual life, you know. And you bring that discipline, due diligence into the outside world. You get organized, focused, clear in the mind, you know. You're organized in the gym, you're organized outside the gym, you're on a clear path, clear purpose, and you keep moving forward. And then you just adapt to any ongoing crap that gets thrown your way. You feel like you can deal with it more. It's not all about just the vanity when you look in the mirror. Yes, it's going to transform your physique, but the biggest transformation is the mindset. Lads, one of the most powerful things, well, if not the most powerful thing, is your mind. You have control of your mind, the body will follow. You know, that's what separates, you know, champions from losers. You know, people, when they get knocked down, if they don't have a strong mindset, they stay on the ground and they never get back up. And then it's, oh, woe's me, life's beat me down, this, that, the other. Lads, if you build a strong mindset, you get knocked down and you keep getting back up and you keep getting back up and you keep getting back up. Like nothing can stop you. Why is that? Because when there's a door that presents itself to you, you don't think, oh, it's locked, I can't get through the door. So what's the point in trying? No, you look for different ways. Find the key to open the door or just kick the door down. Do you know what I mean? That's what really separates people in this world. And for me, lads, this was a massive thing, because when I first started, I had no confidence, no self-belief. I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. But then when I actually trained, transformed the physique, transformed the mindset, every area just got better, okay? The confidence came in, started walking differently, talking differently. I wasn't as scared to put myself out into the world. I had that self-belief because I challenged myself in a certain area and I overcame the challenge. And I knew if I put myself in any other area, yes, I may fail, fall down, challenge myself, but I can overcome that, adapt, improve, learn, look how to do things better. It's a perspective shift as well, because you know in the gym you push past failure, you can push past failure in the outside world. So when you get rejected from that job, okay, does it feel bad? Yes. Does it suck? Yes. But how can you improve? How can you learn from that? How can you adapt? How can you make your application better? How can you present yourself better? Do you need more skills? What do you need to do to get more skills? In the dating world, oh, you got rejected. Oh, that person doesn't want to speak to me. Pain. The pain comes in. Okay, that sucks. What did I look like on that day? Was I looking sloppy? You know, did I smell? Was I presenting my best self to the world? You know, was I open, high energy, high frequency? Was I down, being all depressing, or, you know, just giving off a weird vibe, giving off a negative vibe? What can I do different? How can I adapt it? It's a perspective shift. And lads, in these videos, I like to put my, you know, kind of like outlook on the world, my philosophy into these videos, because it's really helped me and I think it can help you as well. I'm not saying you have to take on what I believe in or anything like that, but lads, no one in this world is going to save you. So what does that mean? It means you got to save yourself, okay? Let's be honest, if you're floating in the ocean and you're expecting someone to save you, there's no one's coming to save you. That means you got to start paddling. You might have some armbands, you might have a float, you know, to help you a little bit, but there is no one coming to save you. And there's sharks swimming around here. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna get devoured if you don't do something about it yourself, okay? So stop. If you're one of these complainers, stop complaining. Know that you can control certain areas. I just think training, you know, and transforming your physique and your mind is the best thing you can ever do, because that'll push you forward vastly, you know, vastly forward in this life. Because you start acting a different way, more confident, and people, you get perceived differently as well. You get more respect from people, because it's hard to obtain a physique like that and stay consistent and even maintain a great physique. You get much more respect, especially when most people these days can't be asked, lazy, you know, always on their phones, this, that, the other, can't be asked to turn up. Most people are overweight. So it makes you stand out from the crowd. I'm not saying do this for other people, do it for yourself, but then other people will notice. Hope this video brought you value, lads, and if you enjoyed this one, why not watch another one? I'm sure I'll enjoy it. You got this.